It's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Why don't we head inside? Yeah, okay. This is good. Yeah, maybe we can.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan.
Hi,
He's
Nathan.
special.
Nice to meet
Now,
you.
be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Nice to meet you.
Hi there, big guy.
All right, so, do we just want to dive into it? We've only just warmed ourselves up, but hey, maybe she knows that we're on the level and that we're here to really find out what happened, or to find out what really happened. Obviously, she is a big smoker, so why don't we sit on the couch for a minute and have a little chat?
So, you wanted to ask me about
Yes, and I know it's a touchy subject, so I'll try to be sensitive.
Do you mind telling me
Tried
what
to be.
happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Lily? Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away.
Okay.
I didn't know Joseph
6 years,
too well
right?
myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other
Interesting.
people around here.
So Joseph has a reputation for helping people around here with maybe, the hard things going on. But I wonder, why so long after her death? That is kind of strange now that I think about it. Like, what did Joseph find out that brought him here?
So I let him in.
Yeah.
He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that she...
I mean, I don't think it was a
That it
suicide. It's so
was
strange. It seems
suicide.
so matter of fact.
And what did you say?
Yeah.
The truth. That she was depressed and,
Okay.
and had been for a long time. I had no doubts
Hmm.
about what happened.
I guess the real question, though, is that, what was her depression around?
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Her paintings? That is very curious.
Lily painted?
Yeah. Is this one of hers?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
Oh, it is very pretty. It's got a nice
I
color
see, it's
palette.
beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
Like, did maybe she captured something going on at the lake?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange.
Strange.
I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him
curious.
have a look at her work.
I'm also curious, like, besides what might be a ghost boy in the graveyard, I wonder if there's going to be a supernatural angle to this, or it's going to, end up being just like a weird mystery that brought about the downfall of Joseph Rain.
He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
So he noticed something here. So if all of her paintings are still here, maybe we can notice the same thing.
Any idea of what he could have seen?
Do you know which painting he looked at?
Not really. I had the paintings all
That is
lined up. Could've been
extremely
any of them.
unhelpful.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Oh, I wonder if them have to relate to the note about the flowers, like the 3 roses, 1 violet, and 2. What was it? 2 tulips? Yeah.
Well, I would if I could, but this is the
Oh,
only one I
boy.
have left.
That's not great. I really hope this is the one that has the clue.
I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Weirdo? Oh, are we gonna have to track down a weirdo art collector? Yep, I think we're gonna have to collect a collector. All right, so what can you tell me about the art collector?
Tell me about this
Yes.
art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking,
In his
50s or
50s.
thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's
Okay.
still alive.
I wonder if they're talking about Charles Wade or they're talking about maybe someone else. Because again, it's got to be someone wealthy. But theoretically, Sue would know who Charles Wade is. He seems like a pretty prominent local figure, so it has to be someone she wouldn't immediately know.
He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000.
Whoa.
He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
That's extremely strange, but I understand why you would turn down that offer. That's a lot of money. But it is very strange that he wanted all of the paintings that a 16-year-old girl painted before her suicide. Like, that is extremely strange and creepy.
Huh. Did he say why?
Yeah.
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any
Yeah, I
questions.
think that was
I
all
took the
cash.
money.
Yeah.
I still had Nathan to support.
No, I don't blame you for taking the money.
Did the stranger give you
Yeah.
his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though.
okay.
Big nose, bright, blue eyes. Looked black Irish.
Yeah.
He had a thick black mane, turning gray. No beard.
Okay, interesting. So, darker complexion, big nose, bright blue eyes. Interesting.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Very interesting. And again, why would he want them? Because it's definitely because obviously it's not Charles, because she would know who that is. It's not Joseph, because he came to look at the painting. So why would he come back and pretend to be, an art collector?
So, tell me about Lily's art.
What was unique about it?
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors.
Okay, obviously you can see that here.
But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay.
Curious.
And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
And Joseph was definitely interested in her paintings, but why?
That's awful.
Yeah.
Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really.
Except from the
Except from
collector
the guy
who paid
I told you
a
about who
handsome
bought most of her
sum
paintings.
for the whole lot, except for one, I guess. Very strange. Okay, so what about Charles?
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to
I'm
you?
assuming she at least knows the
Well,
name.
he's some big-time businessman,
Oh, but
ain't
maybe,
he?
But I guess maybe she never met him. So maybe it was Charles, but how would she know what he looks
Yeah,
like?
he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the
Yeah,
fella.
okay, so maybe it was Charles. But again, why would Charles care? Do you, tell me about the family.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved
Okay.
up, too.
Yeah, you guys
Maybe help out when I
survive. It seems
can.
like you're also, like living off the land.
What happened to your husband, if you
Man.
don't mind me asking?
That's a very blunt question.
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily.
I mean, it's one of those situations where it's like, you got to be sympathetic, but also like, you didn't support the people who needed supported because you kind of gave up.
he got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all
Yeah,
sorts
I mean, that's a
of
hard
trouble.
thing to deal with. Like, there's no perfect way to deal with that kind of grief. So it's hard to lay any particular
5
blame.
years left for
Yeah.
him in the joint now. Been there
Oh.
for 15.
Okay, so he got a 20-year sentence for something.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing just fine without
I mean,
him.
I guess maybe it's also
Aren't we,
nice that
Nick?
he's not in your hair.
Mama takes good care of us.
All right.
Mama sure does.
All right. Seems like you guys are doing okay here. I don't know. What can you tell me about Lily?
Mind telling
Yeah.
me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years.
Gotcha.
Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot.
All right. Nothing out of the
And she and
ordinary.
Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods.
Okay.
When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just
So she
about
started.
anything
She
could
started
get
like
hands
her
on.
art career pretty early.
We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet
Hey,
paper.
you work with the medium you have, not the one that you want.
On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her.
Man, this is such a tragic story.
From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art
Hopefully,
teacher at
whatever
school
happened to
helped
her,
to
if
get
it was
started
not an
before the
accident
pain.
or a suicide, we can at least get justice for her.
When Lily was 15, something changed.
Hmm.
At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different.
I wonder if there was an inciting incident. Like, I wonder if something happened that caused this, or maybe it was just a depression that came on for any number of reasons. Like, it's hard to know. Like, was it something external or internal?
She started going out, disappearing for
Oh.
long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that.
That is very strange. That is a big change in behavior.
I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants.
I mean, it seems like you were
nothing
trying to do your
worked.
best, considering that it was, the 70s. Like, you tried.
About a year later, she just gave up. And well,
Oh man, this is so
you know
sad.
the rest.
Oh, Lily. Again, hopefully, if it is something that we can shed a light on, then we can do that.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Yes.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
Man, you are a strong person. That's a tough thing to live with.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom, she never killed
I guess
herself.
Kathy
but-
does have at least some
well,
relationship to
she
this.
came close.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't
Well,
the
I
word
mean,
use. I had to put
yeah,
her
if
in
you
a
had
place
to-
where she
if you had to
couldn't hurt
make sure that
anyone,
she
including herself.
Received constant care and attention.
Yeah, life
Yeah.
ain't easy for any of us.
Life ain't
Took a
easy.
few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself.
That's the thing. It can always be worse. Sometimes it seems like the very bottom of the pit, but there's always a lower pit.
I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Oh. Again, it seems like they have a lot that they can bond over.
Thanks, Sue.
Besides just smoking.
Taking it one step at a time.
Yeah. Man, Kathy, you're also, again, Kathy, also a very tough person to be able to kind of move on and continue to try to be her best self. All right. I think that's everything, unless maybe, I don't know why you would know Cocky.
I don't need to ask her about
Yeah,
that.
I didn't think so. But anything about the Air Force Base?
I don't need to ask her.
Fair enough.
Do you know anything about
yes,
what
about the
happened to my
grandfather.
grandfather?
Of course,
How
yes.
he ended up in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
That's what they say.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
There are some divided
It
opinions
doesn't seem
about it.
entirely conclusive, considering that there were MRIs done and no signs of a stroke.
Now that I think
Though I'm no
about
expert,
it,
I don't know
that
if like
whole ordeal
maybe there are
happened
some
to
strokes
him
that
not
just
long after
don't
he
show
came
up, but that doesn't
here.
make any sense because you would see like the dead brain tissue.
How long?
A week, maybe.
Oh.
At the most.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Aw. All right. So we need to find the art collector. Can we talk to Nathan? What do you know?
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Yeah.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
Wait, who's the
You
nice
mean
red
Santa?
man?
No, the nice red man.
Interesting. I wonder if he's talking about the art
Now,
collector.
what did I say about raising your voice at
No,
strangers?
no, it's fine.
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice.
No, he's
The
fine.
red man is nice.
Okay, who is the red man?
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his. Just
Yeah, it
like
seems
his
like both of
sister.
them were way into their art. Can I ask to see the
Nah,
red man?
He's stuck in his old.
Interesting. Like, is he remembering the guy who gave them the $5,000
I can
in
smell
cash?
something cooking.
Yeah, it looks like someone's cooking there. Anything else in the room? There's the couch. We can talk to her again. The owl.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Is that a Twin Peaks reference?
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco.
Oh yeah, Kathy, I
I'm a
know
huge
you're a big fan. Big fan. Okay, I guess we can leave. So art collector. Art collector. Maybe that's how we find the art collector guy? I don't know. So I guess let's try talking to the grandmother. Maybe she knows about an art collector in town. And then if not, maybe try talking to Lenny or maybe even the bum. I can't imagine the sheriff is going to tell us anything about any art collectors. He doesn't want to tell us about the most, like, we could be standing next to a window looking outside and he wouldn't tell us what the weather is. Let's have a little chat. It's been a little
There are
while.
a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
We have more tragic tales to bring up.
Very well, dear.
Heartbreak, misery. Okay, so why don't we talk with the art collector
I don't
first?
see a reason to ask her about that.
Really? Oh, okay. I would have guessed she would have been interested, or at least known about an art collector in
I
town.
don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
See you later,
Maybe talk to
Grandpa Kid.
Eileen. Like maybe she can look up, because maybe it's an out of towner. Maybe that's the reason why it won't let us talk to the grandma. Is that this art collector isn't a local, and that's why the grandmother wouldn't know about him? All right. Well, let's give that a spin. Eileen, we have something for you to look up for us. Maybe, maybe. All right. So let's just try the dorm room. Hey Eileen, how you doing? Do you know any weird eccentric art collectors
Hey, it's me, Kat.
that collect the art of teenagers who maybe killed themselves? Art collector.
I don't need to ask her.
No? What about Lily Myers art? Oh, maybe it's like famously in someone's
I
collection.
don't need to ask her about that.
God damn it. Who would know about this? Ask her about
I
Lily
don't need to-
Myers? No.
I don't
Charles
need to-
Wade.
I don't need to.
All right, may as well go through
Okay.
all the conversation points. There is nothing she cares about. All right, so if it's not her, who do we ask? Maybe Lenny? I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch. Who haven't we talked to? Oh, yes, I was about to say, does this game do the double click? That is one of the most important additions to adventure games. The fast move to the next screen. Yeah, I guess let's try the sheriff's station. I'm trying to think. Who else could we talk? Like these are the only three other people in town, right? The bum and these two. Lenny, have you
Hey, Lenny.
noticed any weird art collectors roaming through
Hello,
town?
Kathy.
Art collector?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
No one. Is there no one to ask?
Yeah, I don't want to ask.
Maybe we can. Oh,
Well, gotta
maybe
go.
we actually
See
have to
ya.
look up art collector in the phone book. Oh my God, are we? Oh my God, we're killing the poor plant.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf.
Yeah, oh God, that plant is a lot less green. All right, as much as I don't want to, let's just talk to the sheriff to eliminate the possibility that he could even give us any info on the art collector. Oh my God. Literally sees us sit down to ask to start a conversation, rolls away. Why am I not surprised? Why
Hello,
am I
Sheriff.
not surprised?
Mind if I-
Yeah, okay, art
I don't
collector?
need
No.
I don't need to ask.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's all.
Good.
Nuts. Okay, so yeah, maybe we want to try looking in the phone book. I don't want to poison the plant any more than we already have. I mean, coffee grounds are supposed to be good for plants, but maybe not coffee itself. All right, so let's go back here and try using the art collector conversation point on the phone book. Like maybe there's an art collector in town that we just don't know about. Like maybe an art gallery.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Nuts. Okay, and
No result
nothing
for
about
that.
art at all, right? Okay. Who else can we possibly talk to about this? Because this seems like our only active lead at the moment, right? What's in our inventory? Because she said we should worry about the tape when we get, or like tomorrow. We need to sleep on it. We have the grandfather, Joseph's police report. Maybe we can maybe we want to show Lily's police report to Sue. Oh, that's a risky move, though. I don't know about that. All right, well, let's, I guess, try. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Is there anyone? It's only the bum, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess you can try showing her the police report. That's the only other thing I can think of at the moment. Come on, Kathy. Let's go lay some heavy stuff at the feet of Sue. Let us in.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right, come on. Come on. Let's have a sit.
I had a few more questions.
Yeah, so maybe we can show her this.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Okay, that is not super helpful. Okay, does she care about the
I'd
newspaper
rather
clipping?
just ask her about her daughter.
No. Does she care about the record? Oh, maybe she recognizes the guy's voice. Is it something? Maybe it's Cocky. Can I play this
No
for her?
reason to show her that.
Nuts. What about the church? Maybe we can ask her about that.
What do you think about
Yeah.
this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time.
Okay.
I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
All right. Nothing new there. Interesting. Nothing here. Maybe she recognized someone in the photo?
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Yeah.
Well, there's Joseph Rain.
Okay. So she even
Always
recognizes
so
him
handsome.
when he was like in his
I had
20s
such
or
a
whatever.
crush on him back in the day.
Wait, how much? You're quite a bit younger. I guess, yeah, maybe he was a very handsome man, I guess. And
No way. That's him.
oh,
The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here. But
wait,
there's
one
no
of the guys in the
mistaking
photo was
hair and nose.
the art collector. Okay, but which
Are
one?
you sure?
Yes, which one?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
Oh, this is so weird. So wait. Who though? Is it Charles or the other guy?
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks.
No. Which one
Ugh.
though?
Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Oh, okay. So she pointed to Charles. Gotcha. Okay, because there's the guy on the left and the guy. So it's like if you look at the photo from left to right, it's like Charles, guy, or Joseph, guy we don't know, and Charles. So there's a guy in the middle we don't know who it is yet. Maybe that's Cocky. Okay. So Charles is the one who came and paid cash for all of Lily's art. That is very
I think
weird.
I'm gonna head off now.
So now we have another good reason to be in touch
Sure
with
thing,
him.
little cat. Come back anytime.
Very, very weird.
It's getting late.
Oh.
I should head back to the city.
Okay, so I suspected it's whenever we finish investigating everything for the day, she'll just head back on her own. Good to know. Yeah, maybe we can also debrief Eileen on what we've been up to. She at least seems like a trusty compatriot in our mystery solving or our investigation. I guess we don't really know if it's a mystery yet. It might just end up being that like these were all just tragic things that just happened.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Wait, that's such a weird thing to ask someone who just went to a funeral. How was it? You know, how was the catering? The reception? Good? You're like, I'm so sorry. I hope it was a good service. Like, that's just a weird way to react.
Long story.
Though I guess we have been
I found
calling
out
her
about some
throughout the
stuff that
day,
happened
so.
when I was a kid.
Yes, let's fill her in.
Wow. What a mystery.
It is
So
quite a
what's the plan
mystery.
now?
Well, we need to find out. Well, we need to find a way to get to Charles and talk to him, and we also need to find out what this photo is, like that we got from the grandfather's briefcase. Grandpa's still gone, and nothing I can do to change that. Besides, it's all dead. No. Ooh, some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. Let's get some shut-eye. That's what we really need to refresh the brain.
Some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out.
Exactly. We've got to rest the little gray cell so we can get back to the mystery solving.
No, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too
Okay,
excited.
Eileen, you've been in the dorm all day. We've been out and about. We really need some
Well,
sleep.
that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Kat.
Yes, we must rejuvenate. I mean,
Hey, Kathy,
you know,
wake
depends
up.
where you are. Like, Kathy's hairstyle, I definitely get as, like, very, like, grunge. Like, she seems, like, very, like, grungy. Like, not, like, grungy as in filthy, but, like, 90s grunge, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting at from her vibe.
Ugh, you are so lucky there
Like
are
very,
no
like,
sharp
punk rock?
objects near this bed.
Like, she definitely looks like if she was alive in the mid-aughts, she would definitely be, like, a Green Day fan or something.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Oh, what's your idea?
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Aha, so you found all this evidence, right?
Yes.
Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
Yeah.
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer.
Oh.
And I know
Can
this hacker guy, Dave.
Oh, yeah,
and-
definitely a big MCR fan. Definitely. Like, are we going to get to zoom and enhance the photos?
Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Yeah, probably for the best. Maybe don't wake Kathy up.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
Yeah, Eileen seems to be going at a million miles a minute.
I know, right?
All right, so she knows a hacker who can maybe help us untangle the photo. Ooh. Are we going to get to see Kathy's dreams?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine?
Oh.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me.
Oh, hold on, Doctor what?
But please, don't tell my mom.
Oh. Was she pregnant?
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's none of her choice. It's none of her business.
It's none
It's
of her
Kathy's
business.
choice.
It's my choice to make.
Yeah.
I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
Yeah, it seems like Kathy's mom is definitely maybe not the best support system.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Oh, man.
Fine, right this way.
That's unfortunate. Kathy deserves her autonomy, right?